Welcome, everyone, to another scintillating episode of the Schnozzcast. This is Bob, joined by Cory, Nick, and Todd. Today, we have for you some booze news, TT's TikToks, Nick's existential question of the week, and we're going to close out today with pick of the week. So, first order of business. Gentlemen, how are you?
Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Mighty like a mofo, bros.
All right, second order of business. We're going to do a shot.
All right.
Right off the bat, Todd.
What?
Todd,
What?
do you drink? Todd, don't sass me, boy. What?
Ooh, easy there, buddy.
Whoa.
Easy. Hey.
What are you drinking tonight, Todd?
I am back at this red breast single pot still Irish whiskey. Let's go.
Again?
Hey, is that the stuff
I'm
that's
back
made
at
in
it.
the sherry cask?
It is made in a sherry cask.
Fucking knew it.
Oh, yes.
You had some left over from last week.
Yeah, that was the stuff that you brought when you were here in town, correct?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, for that wedding we all went to.
Yeah,
Whose was
boy.
that? I was not invited.
I can't confirm or deny that. I thought I saw you there, though.
No, it was
It
definitely
was a
not me.
haze. I definitely don't remember anything that happened.
Oh, that's good. Well, you never do anyway,
See?
so.
Exactly.
It's a crazy time.
Todd, what's your beer?
My beer is, well, I'm back to my Bat Squatch IPA. Hazy IPA by Rogue Brewing.
Yeah,
That's
we
the
just say
good
Rogue
stuff.
Brewery from now on because Bat Swatch sounds disgusting.
I like how last week we intimately figured out what Todd was drinking, and then we just ended it at that. No one else went around the table. No one else said, this is what I'm drinking.
You know
We're
why?
like, all right. Well, now that we've figured out what Todd's drinking,
You know
let's
why?
move on.
Because the last 2 weeks, we've basically said the same thing every time. I go, Cory, what do you drink? Is like, the same. What shot are we doing? The same.
Yeah, but we're not.
What are we doing?
This week, we are doing the Dr. McGillicuddy's apple pie. I'm doing summer shandy, and you're doing dogfish head.
That is true. Cory,
That's
what do you
all
got?
good.
Dogfish Head.
Switched it up this week, Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard sodas.
Yeah.
And, I do have a different shot. Dr. McGillicuddy's apple pie.
Well, Nick, I'm so glad you asked.
It's been a while since we've had the apple pie.
It's not all about Todd.
It's mostly about Todd.
All right, cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers, everyone.
Salute! Guys,
That is sweet like what, Todd?
Sunday morning.
sweet like sassy molasses.
There it is.
This is really, really good. This is really, really
If we go
good.
back to the sherry cask again, I can't. I've heard enough.
I think
of
that's
I'm
what,
sure it's fantastic.
that's what makes it. That's what makes it. It's the
Yeah.
sherry cask.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you should be drinking it in a sherry glass.
So, guys, I want to tell you about a text I got on Monday this week from Dr. Phil Anton.
Okay.
He sent me a text, and he's like, hey, all you Schnozzcast mofos, tell me one or two movies that they like. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I want to know, give me one or two movies that are their favorites, including yourself. So let me go back to the text because that'll really illustrate it in the way that I want. So I said,
Did you tell him mine and Nick's was Angels and Demons?
Angels in the outfield
Sadly,
is what I was
I didn't.
thinking of.
so I said, Nick would be Friends and McClintock.
There you go.
Friends is
What
not-
about Mannix?
Movies
man?
or TV shows,
Oh,
I said.
okay.
I said Cory would be Big Lebowski and Eddie goddamn documentary.
There you go.
He said Friends and McClintock. That is a combo. I'm like, yeah,
Hold your tongue,
Yeah.
fucking Phil.
yeah, fucked up. I said TD would be tough. Blackish for sure.
Nope.
Well,
No, but he was asking about what
yeah.
movies Todd would like.
movies or TV shows. And I said mine would probably be Raiders and Simpsons. And he's like, okay. So I'm like, what's this all about? He's like, you'll see. So on Thursday,
Hey, Bob.
yeah,
I think I was yammering during my part. And since this is mostly about me, My question is, what was my movie? I heard Blackish and what?
I couldn't think of your favorite movie. So I just said, he asked for one or two movies or TV shows. So I said Blackish.
Oh, so you guys all got two, and I got one.
He told
and
him,
I got Blackish.
as long as it has black in the title or a black person in the movie.
Yeah.
That's what he told
It
us.
feels like exactly feels like I've been typecast.
I could have picked.
It feels like I've been typecast.
Any Denzel movie would have been fine.
He said, "I don't know, Phil. If it's got someone that's black in it,
I didn't know
that's
why.
what he likes."
I didn't know why he needed to know.
The funny thing is, Bob, you make fun of me all the time. What is my favorite movie?
I don't fucking know.
You do, and actually, all of you should know. Blade.
Every time you say Blade, I hear bull, and then I stop listening.
Exactly.
Because then it's followed by something about skating.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill, motherfucker.
There it is. So I didn't know why I was asking. So on Thursday, I got a package from him, and this is a pretty sizable package. And you're going to see, Todd, that it pretty much mostly worked out for you.
Oh my God, this looks like a sociopath.
Is there anthrax on it?
Yeah.
No, there's like a serial killer note on the front of it.
I licked it all. So all the anthrax is gone. So he wrote us a note that said, "Beloved Schnozzcasting mofos, I have been meaning to send you this since mid-November 2021, but kept getting distracted. I wanted you guys to have it for your Schnozzcast broadcast studio as a memento of the greatest Schnozzcast moment in history, or the worst, possibly a bit of both. Regardless, here it is. Hope it brings a laugh or two or creeps you the fuck out, possibly a bit of both. Hope to talk to you guys soon. Big head. P.S. I felt I needed to send some tunage as well, so that is included too." So along with this, he said,
and it's King Dome, I thought.
He goes by many aliases, many AKAs. He sent a flash drive, which I will put up on Google Drive and share with all you guys.
Hey, scan that before you send that my way, because that's got a virus on it, I can guarantee you.
I have listened to it, and I can tell you that it is what he did was, and I don't think this is spoiling anything, because he's got a separate envelope which has all the tunes info. And the way that Phil operates, and he and I have sent like mixtapes, mix CDs back and forth together since 1992, is he wants you to, don't fucking interrupt me. Hold on. Hold your clarifying question. He wants you to listen to the whole thing from beginning to end and then look at what it was. And that's just the way he likes to do it. So, but I can tell you that having listened to this, what he did was to take music and then in between the songs, pepper it through with dialogue from all of the movies and TV shows that were our favorites. And Todd, since you only got Blackish, because that's all I gave you, there's a lot of Blackish on there. And
Thank you.
And
I don't know why that's all you like, Todd.
And then lastly, he gave us this. And this is a, I'm going to hold this up for the camera, but this is a photo frame, which is titled "The Angel Big Head, Angel on the Shoulder of Schnozzcast."
Is that Michael Bolton?
I don't know.
What's that between his legs?
I don't. What is between his legs? I'm not sure.
It looks like a big marijuana cigarette.
We can only hope, sir. So anyway, I'm sure that his intention was for that to live in the Schnozzcast studio somewhere. But I will give Nick the obvious thing that he's probably thinking is that I don't want that anywhere in my house. And if he doesn't, I will take it and hang it in my house.
Yeah.
As an alternate plan. But I did ask him. I said I got it in the mail, and I'm like, "Holy shit, it's freaking awesome! Listen to the tunes now, inspired by madness." I said, "Also, don't be offended if I'm the only one who truly appreciates this gift. It's centered around movies and music, and the other fellas, let's just say they aren't on the same level." He's like, "Oh, I had no preconceived notions in that realm." That said, there was a reason I asked for favorite movies / TV shows of the other boys, so I can get them involved. So that's what we got.
I'm just wondering where he got the most hideous frame I've ever seen in my life.
It's eye catching.
It is a bright red metallic frame.
It is
Candy
a
red.
blood red, I would say, even.
Can I ask my clarifying
Candy
question
apple
now?
red? Yeah. Sorry.
Does he nibble your ear when he slips you into the tub at night, Bob?
Also, this is a very pixelated photo.
It's clearly a scan, but it's the thought that counts.
No, it looks like it was like
It's not a self-portrait.
it looks like it was on like a funeral card or something, and he blew it up because it looks very.
It might be his old man's a preacher.
A clarifying statement. Isn't it odd that Bob was up in my ass?
All I heard was
Is there
Bob.
something we should know? Is there something we should know?
Yeah, you broke
If
up.
there's
What was that,
anything
Todd?
wrong with it. Is there something Todd should know? Is there anything wrong with it?
You should know that.
But
your frat brother and mine
Yes.
gave you a
Yes.
really nice gift, not just to me, but to all of us, including yourself.
But I feel like I got screwed. I was not only screwed, I was typecast and screwed.
How were you? How were you screwed? Do you not like Blackish?
I do.
Did I not tell you that Blackish is peppered quite heavily throughout the entire mix CD?
Yeah, but Blade's not. Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill, Bob. Some motherfuckers.
So we just have to get back in touch with Phil and have him redo it.
There's nothing easy to redo. He literally just needs to, well, he probably would redo it because he mixes them in a certain way where everything kind of flows. There's no breaks between the songs.
See, there you go,
They
Todd.
actually fade in and out of each other. So I'm sure he would.
And Phil gets to do more work.
Yeah. And you're probably going to catch a lot of shit for him having to do that extra work. But I'm all about Todd. Whatever Todd wants, apparently Todd gets.
And Todd,
Except for his mail.
And Todd, if he tries to throw that at you, that he has to do more work, you remind him of who made the video for his birthday.
Word. Cory did.
Exactly.
But I did the push-ups.
Yes, yeah, that you did. That you did. All 1,600.
Are you opening it? Do you think there's heroin in there somewhere?
No, I feel like there's like a big picture of Phil behind it or something, and I just have to make.
I highly doubt it.
I have to make.
Who
sure.
is this Phil guy anyway?
I was waiting for that. It took a long time for that to come. That's what she said. At any rate. All right. Since it's all about Todd, Cory,
Word.
let's do, if I can get it up here, let's do some booze news.
And now it's time for booze news.
Hey, Bob, if you could never say if I can get it up here again on the podcast, that'd be fantastic.
If I could just get this webpage up.
Or if you could not say
If I
it
could
took a
get it
long time to come.
If I could get it if you could get it in your mouth.
Yeah.
So, Todd.
That thing that Phil sent
Yes,
us is
sir.
very red.
Todd,
Yes,
there's
sir.
there's a website out there, if you were not aware, called rentthechicken.com.
What?
That's right,
Come on, I like
rentthechicken.com. Families helping families. They're accepting reservations for 2022 Rent the Chicken and Hatch the Chicken rentals. They are available in the USA and Canada, closed on Sundays. You can go to their website to check for pricing and locations. Essentially, they do chicken and chicken coop rentals because, as Todd has explained, given the pandemic, chicken raising, chicken farming.
Oh,
I was waiting to see what word you were going to use.
Handling. It's more handling.
Handling?
They're raptors, right? So
Has
they are raptors.
okay. Has swept the nation, and everybody's doing it. Every spring, thousands of chickens are sold at local farm supply store, and often those chickens die before they're ready to start laying eggs. So why not rent these chickens? You can place your reservations at their website. You can do it over the phone. You can schedule a date to bring to your home a portable coop with 2 to 4 chickens that are already laying eggs and the supplies needed to get you started for your rental period. Please consider this, as I'm sure Todd will tell you, that it is a worthwhile endeavor,
Word.
something worthy of your time. And you don't necessarily have to have helicopter money to raise chickens.
You do not.
Although if you want to do it in style, you definitely fucking do.
You do.
Can you adopt these chickens? Yes, you can. If you fall in love with them, and it is a deep, yearning, passionate love that you have for your chicken, you can adopt them, and they could be your life partner for the rest of eternity. You can also give this as a gift to someone if you'd like. Why not gift someone a chicken?
Word.
It's Mother's Day.
Well, no, never
tomorrow.
one chicken though. Bob. Never gift one chicken.
Sorry?
Never gift one chicken.
Oh, do they like to run in packs? Like
They're
wolves?
social. They're social, so they need a partner.
But aren't you their partner? Again, you've fallen in deep, passionate love with them.
You don't sleep, and if you don't sleep on the perch with them, you ain't their partner. You buy chicken at least in twos.
Wait, Todd, you don't sleep on the perch with your chickens?
I was gonna say, hence why Todd is out sleeping in the perch with his chickens.
You've done like man on the street recorded interviews with yourself in your chicken coop at all hours of the day and night.
I have.
You don't sleep out there?
I do not.
Corey, how's the hermit crab?
He's alive and well.
Yeah,
Walter, doing fine.
Still doing okay.
We're looking at adding another hermit crab to the mix.
Hold on.
If he makes it to June.
Hold on.
Or August, sorry.
You're getting married in T-minus...
we already did. We got married.
Days. Yeah, right. It could have happened yesterday.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Cory.
Thank you. You guys had a great time at the wedding.
Good luck. Either way. What are you going to do with this hermit crab while you're away on your nuptials?
Fill his water dish and fill his little food dish. And
how long are you going to be gone?
Send them to me. Send them to me, and my chickens will eat them. Because this is a chicken story. Send that little motherfucker to me.
You're gonna be out there, and you're gonna have a bunch of chicken with no feet.
No. They can use that calcium to make them eggs stronger. So send a little bitch over here. We'll house sit him.
He almost took off Corey's thumb up north.
He's a strong little bastard, Todd.
Todd, Cory picked him up and he goes, look at this. He likes it when you spray him with water. And like when you sprayed him with water, like both of his pinchers came out of the shell, like when he almost did like a Titanic thing. And Cory just thought it was the coolest thing in the world. So he's like, watch. And he was showing me like while we were pretty messed up. It was vacation night and we just been down at the bonfire.
I was going to say, is it possible you dreamed this?
No.
Okay.
And
I remember it vividly.
And what have you dreamt?
You dreamt it?
Potato.
Oh, okay. So anyhow, so he reaches these claws like out, and Cory's like, he's fine. And he just latched onto Cory's thumb, and he just stared at it. It was like the cartoon where the pain receptor takes a couple of minutes.
Wait a minute.
To go up to the brain, and he just held it for a second. And he went, ow! And he literally took a chunk out of the flesh, and Cory like set him back down. Like I think most people would have flung that crab across the room.
I think the crab was thinking about flinging Cory across the room.
He did take out a pretty good chunk of my thumb.
I know.
It was bleeding pretty bad.
So anyway, Ty, I thought you'd appreciate the rent the chicken. Were you aware of such a thing?
I was not aware of such a thing, and actually, it's a pretty scary time for us chicken owners these days. I don't know if you guys heard, but the bird influenza is traveling around, and that's why there's a big shortage of eggs and chicken wings.
I had not.
And so, so a lot of our big producers of chicken have had to. I think they said I saw on the news 37 million chickens had to be euthanized to try and stomp this out. And the bigger problem for us backyard chicken people is that the way that it spreads is if any birds get into the fecal matter of the chickens that are infected, they can actually move it around the U.S. So people are concerned. But anyway, it's very rewarding. Chickens are awesome.
With the shortage and everything on the wings and the price hike of chicken going up, you're not like the old Bugs Bunny cartoons. You're not looking out at them like a big Thanksgiving dinner, are you?
No, actually, no. So there's an interesting thing, and I think this is an old truism. If you name them, you'll never eat them. But the beauty part about my chickens is we got them for the eggs, and right now we're being overrun. I mean, I'm getting 7 to 9 eggs every day, which I can't give them away fast enough. So and by the way, when you know what's going into your chickens, the quality of what comes out of them is really, really solid. So we got really low cholesterol, really quality eggs that we're getting 9 of a day. It tastes really good, and we are getting so many that I'm filling up barns left and right.
Yes, you
so I'll probably be bringing up. I'll probably be there'll probably be a case here when Cory and y'all get back from their honeymoon.
Oh, all right.
Excellent.
Cory,
let's do a little TT's TikToks.
Hang on. Well, we still don't have artwork, so.
Oh, hold on.
You still don't have a short version either.
We do have a short version of it. That was it.
Oh,
All right. TT's TikToks. Sorry, should I keep that going?
Are you ready?
yes, yeah.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, there we go.
Yeah, okay.
Took a second.
Todd, I really don't think you need to. If this is gonna be how it goes every time we do this, I'm just gonna keep this long one, and it can go as long as I need it.
There you go. I like it. I like it.
All right.
So this first one here is. Oh, let me make sure I'm connected to the Roadcaster.
Oh, hold on.
Are you ready?
I think the answer is no.
Are you not connected to the Roadcaster?
He's
I am
not
now.
ready.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Are you ready?
No, I'm not ready.
I think so.
Okay.
And away we go.
See, it's these little rocks right here that can mess up your tire real bad. But got it. Much better.
All right.
That is true.
Watch out for the little pebbles in your
Are you
tires.
ready? Are you ready?
All right, so this one I found was actually like insanely cool, but also very terrifying.
Where is that
So-
supposed to be?
They're in an airplane hangar, and I don't know whatever city, but it's a tornado that is basically
Oh, those tornado. Okay.
circling around the airplane hangar.
All right.
Those are tornado winds I just saw.
Well, I would have assumed tornado winds would have been much faster than that, but
To me, it looked like
No shit. That was a Lily
they were
tornado.
like on an oil rig or something. That was
just a
in the
bad
ocean.
story. I mean,
That's
take
dude.
that.
I'm sure if you were there,
I'm sure it would have been a little scared. They clearly weren't scared at all. They're like, yeah, bring it.
yeah, it obviously happens there all the time because they were just standing in that open door, like whatever.
Right.
Seems like an airplane hangar would not be that structurally sound, but
Apparently, they are.
For big planes, absolutely. Big investments to get swallowed up in tornadoes.
And this is the last one of this episode. This comedian, I can't
Are you ready?
remember his name.
They're probably
You know
listening.
what else is not stealing? Putting an extra bike lock on a stranger's bike. It's insane that bike locks are legal. You have any idea the amount of power that you wield with your imagination and a bike lock? There's so many things. Like, you could just walk past the Baskin Robbins and be like, you're closed.
What's a Baskin Robbins?
Oh, that looks like it's just a comedy like aggregation feed.
Yeah, it's he wasn't a big name or anything like that, but
Yeah, well, that sucks because he
that was pretty good.
Yeah, you should look him up and report back on that.
I might have to.
You may have to. All right. You know, as much as I don't like to do this, if we go into Nick's existential question, I got to play another one of Todd's songs.
Word. Where's the long version of that?
No, you're getting the short version. You're the short version tonight, bitch.
all right. So this week on Nick's existential question of the week, the question is as follows: if you could only hear one voice that you are familiar with now for the rest of your life from the mouth of all people, whose voice would it be? And why?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can it be a voice clarifying question.
Yeah.
Can it be a voice I've never heard before?
I don't believe so.
It has to be a voice I've heard.
It's a voice that you are familiar with.
Okay. Yep, that does it. Okay.
Clarifying question.
Yeah.
So in this scenario, men and women all sound the same no matter what.
They will all be, everyone in your world will be this voice.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I like where you're going with that, Todd. Okay.
I kind of think I almost want to do something insanely stupid, but then I know
Pauly Shore.
within like 4 hours I'd be like, God damn it, what did I do?
Pauly Shore.
Like who?
I was thinking like a Daffy Duck,
Yeah.
but yeah, I know after a very short amount of time that I'd be like, yeah, this is not funny anymore.
Can you do us a little Daffy Duck?
Yeah, Bob, let me do that. No, I can't do a Daffy Duck. I'm not even going to try.
Man. All right.
He's the lispy one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's one of the lispy ones. Yeah.
Yeah, because the other one, that's
That's
Donald,
Duck,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Donald Duck, I guess, would be another one.
Trying
too.
to
That
get my
would be
ducks in a row.
Wow.
funny.
Hilarious.
Does anybody have a? I'm trying to narrow it down to.
I know it's difficult because you gotta think about.
I have to know the name of the lady.
Who's what's the name of the guy that would do the Let's Get Ready to Rumble?
Michael Buffer.
Not Bruce Buffer.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Michael Buffer.
Is it Michael?
I think
Yeah,
that'd be
Michael.
pretty.
Bruce is the one who works for UFC.
I think that'd be pretty sweet.
That's your voice.
So everything he says to you, everything anyone ever says to you, is in that voice.
Yeah, it's got to be in that exact tone too.
Why?
So like when you and Danielle are having sex, she's like, "Put my leg over your shoulder."
You gotta
over your
no.
shoulder.
There we go.
Yeah.
I actually just jizzed in my pants a little bit.
Oh, come on.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was me making Cory jizz in his pants
Wow. Oof.
on tape
Oh man,
forever.
it's a difficult question this week.
Yeah, there was a lot. That's a lot harder than I thought. I thought this was gonna be a quick one, like I'll give her answer in. But now I'm struggling. I have a notion, but I'm afraid to commit to it.
Let's hear it.
I kind of think I want it to be Sam Elliott.
Who?
That's a good choice.
The singer.
No. You think it's Sam Phillips?
Oh, no, the dude with the mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
deep you like want to be. See,
Roadhouse,
He
the
was
Big
in
Lebowski.
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Big Lebowski. He was the
Dude,
darkness washed
sorry.
over the dude. There
Put-
was no bottom.
put that on a list. Roadhouse.
No, I already
Yeah, he
did.
assigned
We've had this.
Yeah.
No, I haven't assigned it, but it's on the list. Yeah.
I think I did see.
Bob,
No, you did not.
Yes. Clarifying question.
No, I saw Animal House.
That's yep.
Two different houses. I got mine though.
Anything with a house.
Mine's gonna be David Attenborough.
Ooh, that's a good. David or Richard?
David Attenborough,
Why David?
the one that does all the
I think they both did.
animal things and everything.
I think they both did.
the Amazon rainforest.
I think they. I could be wrong about that. Todd, sorry, I cut you off.
I had a clarifying question for you.
Oh, for me? Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. So you said Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that when Lori says, "Will you put my toes in your mouth?" You want to hear, "Will you put my toes in your mouth?"
Yes, that's what I'm telling you.
I think Bob just jizzed a little bit in his
That's what I'm
pants.
telling you.
Would you put?
Well, I think that's the bar you got to set for yourself. What is the voice that'll make me jizz in my pants?
Yes. No.
Did I just ruin that for you? You didn't say a word. You didn't say a name
You
yet.
did.
Though. I didn't say it, but now you're going to be thinking about it right before you give your answer.
I thought you were gonna
Oh
go
my
for.
God.
I thought you were gonna go for Angie's voice.
Angie's voice.
Yeah.
Why would you think that?
I don't know. It's neutral.
It's neutral
Is it?
because it's neutral. That was your. All right, Todd. What do you got?
I can't find this actress's name. She's
All
been in
right.
a bunch of stuff.
What has she been in?
I thought she was in Newhart, so I'm looking at the cast. She's got that voice. It's
like she smoked 700 packs of cigarettes that day.
No, not that. She's the one. She sounds so like the nicest woman in the history of the world.
Julie Andrews.
The fuck?
No.
She was in Newhart.
I don't see her on this list, but she's in that genre of sitcoms. She's like a blonde-haired older lady. She's got to be in her 80s now.
Judi Dench.
Suzanne Plachette.
Suzanne, I'll tell you what Suzanne's Suzanne
Plachette, Pleshette.
Plachette. Let me see here.
Yeah, she was Bob Newhart's wife in the very first.
No, not her. Not her.
No.
Not her. It's the blonde lady. She seems like she's dumb, but she's not. She's got that really flighty voice. It is so.
Suzanne Summers.
No,
that's a
very
close, but
do you know what I'm talking about, Bob?
Yes.
Reese Witherspoon.
No.
Oh God.
And I can't think of her name. She's
don't
been
say.
in all those sitcoms from that area. Who?
No, I was,
From it was in the 50s or the 60s? Oh, 60s.
No, not the 50s. No. She's been acting probably since the 70s, maybe the late 60s.
Zsa Zsa Gabor.
No.
Oh, from Green Acres?
No. Bob, you were on the right path. Now you let these knuckleheads drag you into the wrong direction.
fuck, dude, Betty White. She just passed.
No.
That's who you're thinking of.
No.
B. Arthur.
No.
Oh, God damn it, Todd.
Susan B. Anthony?
Susan B. I don't even know what her voice sounds like.
Like I said, these guys are dragging you down the wrong direction. Hold on, I'll keep looking for her name. I don't. I'll know her when I see her.
I'll know her when I see her.
All right,
Perfect.
Nick and I are going to start sending you some pictures.
Marlo Thomas.
No, she wasn't blonde.
Mary Tyler Moore.
Also not blonde.
No, actually, hang on. Mary Tyler Moore's show though. She might have been on that.
Are you thinking of the Bond girls?
No. She was it's like a sitcom actress.
Oh, Angela Lansbury.
No.
Mariska Hargitay?
I kind of just want Nick to keep guessing. Was it Donna Douglas from Beverly Hillbillies?
No, I got it. Georgia Engel.
Oh, that was my next guess.
Georgia. How'd you find that?
It's Brett's cousin.
Because she was on the Mary Tyler Moore show.
Holy shit, that's it. That's exactly it.
Yes.
Her?
Yes, her voice.
Her voice is so annoying.
Hi, dear.
But you can't get mad at her. You can't get mad at her.
Can you, Corey,
that's
Corey,
so
can you
great
possibly
for
pull
me.
up a
That's
clip
so great. Thank
of
you
her
so
talking
much.
without
That's
getting us
her.
kicked off of
You
YouTube?
cannot get mad at her.
What's the name?
Georgia Engel.
Oh, God, her voice is so annoying.
Engel.
Oh, because I wanted to go outside, but I wasn't able to.
I
Yes.
can't believe that you've heard. Okay, yeah.
And if Neil deGrasse Tyson talked like her, I'd watch him even more.
You know what? Neil deGrasse Tyson's actually not a bad voice to pick.
Yeah, but hers is
I
better.
love watch. Yeah. So, but are you comfortable with hearing Mary upstairs telling you, "I'm gonna throw my leg over your shoulder"?
Todd, I just wanted to tell you that dinner's on the table.
That sounds good to me.
No. Sex talk.
Oh, dear, I don't think you put that on right.
Okay, I'll try again.
In
I'm comfortable with that. I'm comfortable with that. That's the voice I want. Either that or John Amos.
That's the voice.
John Amos. Good times.
Word.
Nick.
And for many other
I
really
already
good
gave my
movies.
answer.
Oh, sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, it was David Attenborough.
That's right.
And you
I
thought
arguing.
it was Richard.
Yeah.
And she died. Damn it.
Did she?
Georgia Engel died in 2019.
Dude, she's so old. She's the Mary Tyler Moore show. I'm not sure
She
there's
wasn't
anybody
that
alive
old. She
left.
was born in 1948, dude.
That's still old, dude. That's still old, especially if you didn't like swim in the Hudson and get your immune system worked up to like crazy levels. You weren't going to survive.
70?
Yeah.
All right. That's the voice I want.
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear what Todd's going to hear for the rest of his life. Every person sounding like this.
You're playing the mama of 8, and you are so you just never get ruffled by these 8 children. Now, in real life, if you had 8 children, how do you think you'd be?
Probably be dead.
Being around.
She didn't say
a word yet.
The weeks that you shot this picture, what was that like?
That was a privilege. I really enjoyed it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I could live with that.
It was a privilege. A single woman who doesn't have children, it's like a gift to have a family for 6 weeks.
Well, that's a
What was
terrible
it like
list.
when you had to say goodbye to them?
It was hard to say goodbye to the kids.
Yeah.
It was, but we all
Todd,
said,
I
see
got
you
the
at the premiere, so I'm going to see all my
Todd.
children tomorrow.
Please.
Did they really come to think of you off the set as a kind of mother figure?
No, I don't think so, to be honest with you. I think they thought of me as a friend. But
Yes,
their
a
mothers
friend.
were there on the set.
Dude,
Yeah.
I want to hug her right now.
So they had their own mothers to take their problems to. They didn't have to come to Georgia. Everybody, of course, knows you.
Well, that's enough of that, 'cause-
Yeah, this is a horrible interview. Like I'm saying,
no, it's a
that
horrible
voice
voice.
is
She's
never
got-
going to make me mad. That
She's-
voice is never going to make me mad, ever.
She's
Ever,
got
ever.
a mouth of full of teeth that look
Hold on,
nice,
Bob.
but it feels like she's got someone else's teeth in her mouth when she speaks.
Bob,
I'm not sure what it is.
Bob, here's my
Dude, she has a
here's my
terrible
question.
lisp.
Was the
plus a
clarifying
lisp.
question, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clarifying question, Nick. Was it what the person's mouth looked like or what they looked like when they were talking?
No, I'm just commenting.
That wasn't a
on-
part of it.
Yeah, I'm just
It was
commenting
not.
on
So
Georgia.
it was the voice. That voice could never ever make me mad.
I wish that we had some secret audio of her just dropping F-bombs like crazy.
I do too, because I'd be like, I love her even more. Get some audio.
Hold on.
Ants are among the most numerous, widespread, and frequently exploited members of the undergrowth.
See? That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, no, I his whole life series.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's very
shit.
calming.
Absolutely. I just, for whatever reason, thought that he and Richard also did that shit, but good pick.
Did I miss something?
That was David Attenborough.
Okay.
And Cory, you picked already?
I didn't really have like an exact pick.
Okay.
I mean,
It's amazing that of the people that are not single, no one wanted to hear their significant other for the rest of their life.
I'm already going to hear that. So don't have to pick it.
Hey, Mick, you know why that is though?
You hear it
because Meredith already knows the tone that can send me into a rage instantaneously. Like she can say a thing in her voice that makes my freaking my toenails curl. So
Your nuts pull back up into your body.
Exactly. And that lady, Georgia Engel, I don't think there's anything she could say to me to make me just like recoil like that. So,
well, because she's clearly is special needs of some sort
She's
with
dead,
that voice.
and she's currently dead.
yeah, stop hating on her, Cory.
There is that.
And she's an award-winning actress.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah, good pick, Todd.
I know. That's why I picked her.
I would go insane if I heard her voice all the time. I really would, because she's like she's got this like sugary sweet grandma voice.
She would make me eventually. She would make me
sugary sweet grandma voice is not appealing.
No,
for the rest of your life.
No, it's too much. She's never upset. She's always it's too much. I can't deal with it.
People that sound like that eventually turn out to be serial killers.
Stillwater.
Yeah. All right, Cory, who's it going to be?
I'm surprised it's not Jeffrey Lebowski.
Yeah, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah. I was going to say that, but I know you guys would just shit all over it. So
No, I'm not.
I mean,
no.
it's pretty par for this.
I picked Sam
kinda on
Elliott,
the nose.
so
I mean that would probably be the number one pick.
yeah.
Bob, don't stick your fingers in my butt. That's my Sam Elliott.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if we moved on to pick of the week or if that was.
didn't know what that was.
Literally pick of the week.
All right, and with that, Corey.
Thought it was a totally different conversation.
Let's go to pick of the week. All right.
Still don't have music for this.
Yeah, we know. Well,
missing artwork here, the music there.
I got an idea.
Okay. Keep it to yourself.
Got it.
Make it a surprise.
Word.
Yeah, if we get like maybe an 80s theme to that song, that'd be great.
Something like Harold Faltermeyer's.
Ow, it's a pick. Dun, 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 dun.
Of the week.
Of the week.
Ow. I'm on it.
God damn it. I wish I wasn't talking. I could have snipped that shit out. I might still be able to. Can you guys do that again?
Get some keyboards in there.
Pick of the week.
What is the late 80s, 90s, like
I think about the Miami Vice theme.
The
Harold Faltermeyer.
What is it that riff, like that noise, that dunk? Like that's on like a mixer or something. Like it was like in Living Color, like dun, 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 dun. You know, like it's that noise. It's not like a real instrument.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I got you.
It's called like a riff drop or something. It's called something like drop, I think. And it was really popular in the late 80s, early 90s.
You got it.
Sounds like you've nailed it.
You got it.
I'd like to know the
I'll
name.
find it.
Todd's going to find it for you.
Word.
All right, Todd, you got a pick for the week?
I do. Because I didn't do it last week or the week before.
Okay.
I cannot say enough about Red Breast single pot still Irish whiskey, the Listau edition. It is an amazing Irish whiskey.
Hold on. Spell Listau.
Lustau.
Okay.
It is again, if you like Irish whiskeys and they're really good and really smooth, the big thing there is they're typically blended and aged. So really, really mellow, nice, smooth, easy drinking whiskeys. But this one has a sherry finish and it is absolutely phenomenal. It is not that expensive. It is really, really good. So Red Breast, Listau, it's a 12-year, I think it's a 12-year blend Irish whiskey.
What does it generally run the average consumer?
I don't think any more than $69.
Okay.
What sort of casks do they age in?
Usually oak casks.
Oak
Is usually.
Might they use sherry?
So that's what they. So 12 years in a 10 to 11 years in an oak cask, and then move to a sherry cask for the finish.
That's clever bastards.
Yes.
Always up to something.
See,
Word to your
I'm
mama.
going to make the opposite. I'm going to make sherry that's 10 years in a sherry cask, and then I'm going to put it into an Irish whiskey one to finish it off.
Yeah, and then put your coffee in it. It'll be even better.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
All right. Corey, you got a pick?
My pick for this week is going to be the iRobot Roomba 694 robot vacuum.
Do you know how many straight weeks he's going to have to do absolutely no brain work to come up with a pick because he's just going to go through everything he got from his wedding shower?
You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
About right.
Yeah. I feel like he walked out of that shower going like, well, that's my pick of the week for the next 69 weeks.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, wait, it's a little rich for Corey's blood. Wait, this is this a gift from mom or someone else?
No, it was a gift it was a wedding registry gift.
Okay.
And holy shit,
Now,
man, this thing's amazing.
You need to have used these things.
Don't bring
them on for a pick if you okay.
Dude, mine's got to be at least
fair enough.
13, 14 years old, and it's still, I mean, when I remember to do it, it still works really well.
It's only been used 13, 14 times.
No, I do.
Those years, but, you know.
I'll get in the shower and turn it on, and
it's absolutely amazing, especially with having two dogs.
I can't imagine how great.
See, that's our problem. We have two of them because we have one for each floor, and we have two big dogs who do not like them.
So yeah, we also
even worse. They pick them up.
Yeah, Remy and Rue are
don't like being picked up.
Remy and Rue are two huge pussies, so they just run from it, which it works out in our favor big time. Because we were a little afraid the first time we ran it. I'm like, oh, if one of them decides to pounce on it and break the thing, then we're gonna be screwed.
Do you ever like kill two birds with one stone and say, all right, well, I don't really have to play with Walter today, but I can put him on the Roomba and still vacuum?
If you put your crab on the Roomba, that'd be amazing.
I have to keep a close eye because if he falls off that thing, it's game over.
Whoa!
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get sucked underneath the Roomba.
It'll go over
in
him.
That big shell.
It'll definitely smash him.
What I need for you guys is the one that mops and vacuums, because
hang on, by you guys,
sticky floors.
Do you mean you guys?
Are you getting married soon now too?
No, I'm not. But no, with Cory, there's usually like little pieces of barnyard that fall out of his mouth, that are around the toilet and the sink, and which the Roomba wouldn't help me with that. But Bob's more or less the one that we need the mopping for, and he's been good for a while. But there's always Todd. I don't know if you heard about the time that he was very excited. He brought over
he's heard about this
stuff to make green teas.
Oh Jesus! No.
He called me one time. He's like, hey man, would you like you like green teas, right? And I said, yeah. Okay.
Who doesn't like green tea?
I'm thinking of picking that stuff up to make green teas tonight. And I'm like, okay, this isn't for us. I'm like, it's not Bob talking, that's Lori talking. And so sure enough, she was coming over that night. So I'm like, oh hey, we're gonna benefit from Lori coming over. We get some green teas. The first green tea was so methodically made, and I blame myself because like a toddler, I wasn't keeping a close eye on him. But he decided to put all ingredients involved, including Sprite, into a cocktail mixer.
The carbonated beverage.
He put a carbonated beverage into a cocktail mixer and then shook it very vigorously.
Oh no!
And it only took a couple seconds for not
reaction.
The little cap, but the large cap that goes on the cocktail mixer. The whole thing exploded and shot Sprite and syrupy, peach schnapps and whiskey and stuff all over the floor. It was we didn't even have one. And he's like, "Oh God!" Oh my God! I'm like, "What? You don't put the Sprite in there?"
I know. What are you thinking?
Sorry, man. That's one of many stories.
Bob sucks.
Fascinating. Anyway, Cory, the Roomba.
I think we only made like one after that because he was so deflated from what happened. Like, because for a long time we had it down here, the green tea stuff.
Yeah, I'd like it to be known that when that happens, I'm not like, ha, fuck you.
No.
I'm like,
fuck ye.
I'm totally
no.
sorry.
If you're, it depends what mode you're in.
Let me try to half-heartedly clean this up.
I was going to say there have been times where shit has fell.
Yeah.
And everyone else is like, oh, try and grab paper towels. And you're like, huh.
I'm trying to
look at them down there.
Take it in, right.
Cleaning that up.
The one time...
I feel like I'm supposed to do something.
The one time it was almost like he took a glass of water and just dumped it onto the floor. Like, what he was doing, he's like, hey man, do you mind if I have a glass of water? Or where are your glasses at? I'm like, right here. So he went and grabbed and filled up this glass of water, and it was like 2 seconds, and it just right onto the floor. And so he immediately gets down. He's like, "Where's your paper towel?" And I'm like, "Here."
I'd like a glass of water and a roll of paper towel, please.
And so I go to hand it to him, and he goes, "No, I'm going to clean it up." And I said, "Well, it's going to go faster if we all clean it up." He's like, "Fine." And he stood up, put his hands on the counter, and that was it. He was done.
Yeah,
he was done cleaning it up.
Yep.
He was like, "You don't want me to do it by myself? Then I'm not doing it at all. How about that?" Like that.
Well played.
His mindset.
Well played.
I was like an 8-year-old child at that point.
It was
well
petulant
played,
child.
sir.
Like he was just clean up your damn
You don't
self.
want my help? All right then.
And there's other times where even I was a little too inebriated to try and help clean up, and thankfully Danielle and Cory saved the day.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Your trick is way more effective than mine because I always go like, "Hey, I'm going to pee on this first because that's a super freaking detergent." If you're like, "No, don't pick it up, I'll do it," I'm like,
Todd,
"Okay then."
Todd,
You know that urine is actually not sterile. That's a fallacy.
Todd,
Mine is.
Todd, the one day,
Especially when I'm drinking alcohol, it's absolutely sterile.
Right.
Todd, the one day he brought over a gas station or liquor store pre-made cellophaned like foot-long sub, turkey sub.
That I bought with you.
You know the ones that have
You drove me to the store to buy this.
One slice of turkey, one slice of cheese, and
yeah, that was my dinner for the podcast.
And but the bun's like 18 inches around.
Yeah, it's like it's like the poppy seed bun.
It was 95% bun. Yeah.
And so he came downstairs and he's like, I didn't have any dinner tonight. And so
I love how he's talking about this story as though he wasn't there and didn't drive me to get it.
Right over. Yeah, it wasn't like he was like, hey, what's the best food I could get? And I'm like, oh, you better get one of them subs. We were at the liquor store and you just bought it.
I was desperate.
And
liquor store subs.
So he comes downstairs, puts it on the table, takes all the cellophane off. There's no plate, there's nothing, no napkin, and just starts chomping away at this. It's like that crispy sesame seed Italian bread. So there's these.
No, hold on. That makes it sound delicious.
No,
this was not that.
If you took that bread and like smashed it down,
if you took that bread and you ruined it,
yeah,
that's what this was.
And so there's all this, and I'm like, do you want a plate or something? And he's like, no, I don't need a plate.
No, thank you.
And all these crumbs of bread are going all over the black tablecloth that we do the podcast on right here. And I'm like, Bob, you're literally getting crumbs everywhere. And without thinking, he took his hand and brushed them all onto the carpeted floor. And he goes there.
Yeah.
And I go, what the? I couldn't even talk fast enough. I'm like,
what are you going to do, vacuum the table? No, you vacuum the floor.
I said, okay, well, that's fine. Just brush all those crumbs onto the floor. He goes, you vacuum, don't you? And I had no words. I had no words. I'm like, I don't even know how to rebut that. What do I say to that?
Yes, I do vacuum. Thank you for brushing them onto an area that I vacuum.
It was almost like, perhaps if you'd work a little harder.
Exactly.
All right, Todd, we got another shot here before we call this an episode finally.
Again, I'm not doing a shot here. I'm going to do a nice, easy pull off this Redbreast Listada.
Jesus. To each his own. All right, here you go.
Very specific.
Hang on, you bisque.
That son of a bitch. Did I tell you guys that it's aged in sherry casks?
Sherry casks.
All right, so the Roomba. Great pick, Cory.
Oh, goodness.
Thank you.
My pick's going to be Flipboard. If you, I think Nick, you mentioned looking at news feeds of like videos or news from like the late night hosts.
Yeah.
I do that plus Rolling Stone plus a couple of other online sites or magazines, and Flipboard is a great app that I've been using for a number of years just to aggregate all that stuff and put it into what amounts to like a magazine with pages, and each page is a different site. So if like me, you're looking at a bunch of stuff and hitting this site and then hitting that site and then hitting that site either every day or every week or whatever, check out Flipboard for iOS or I assume Android, and check it out.
Nice.
Totally free. Nick, you got one?
Yes, I do. Thanks to Mr. Bob J.W. Rankin. Mine, once again, I go back to my favorite store, which is Amazon. Cardboard People is the company name. And if you can see on camera, there's maybe you can't, there's a big cutout of John Wayne behind Cory. And that's where it came from. It was awesome the way they shipped it. I had ordered it. I was so perplexed because I had no fucking idea what the fuck this box was like, bigger than my TV.
What's this at my door?
No, it wasn't a John Wayne shaped box. It was
I'm glad, because I was thinking it was going to be like 8,000 different pieces that you had to tape together.
No,
with
it was just in a big square box, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out what the hell it was. And I opened it up, and it was so user friendly. Whoever designed how to put this together and everything, it perfectly, it folded in half into a big square, and it just a little bit of pressure and it popped out. And the way they designed the back part, it was all interlocking, and the second like you turned the thing to lock it in place, the whole thing went upright, and it was awesome. So I'm sure they make other celebrities and stuff, but yeah, you can find them on Amazon.
Yet
Cardboard People.
Yet we can't cure cancer. Son of a bitch.
You know?
There's only money in the medicine, sir.
I can only imagine the amount of research and money that did go into figuring out how to ship that and make that happen.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was a decent amount.
So do you think if you or I bought the equivalent standee from Cardboard People of, let's say, a Sofia Vergara or a Elle McPherson from the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, do you think he'd put that up in his basement?
I would hope so.
Okay.
The walls are getting closer.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. It's just. I got Phil's thing. I
got
cardboard. I got cardboard.
Now we have an angel.
It's
we have an angel
it's
picture.
an
We have to
8.5
put
by
up.
11 frame.
Yep.
And again, I
Enough
offer
of those.
if you don't want to hang it here, I'll take it home. You don't have to hang it here.
I almost think we should take yearly turns in all the houses that this should hang up in.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
We could totally do that.
I have a feeling like, let's start at next, and then everyone's just going to forget about it. It's just going to stay here.
I'll take it to my house for a year if you want.
I mean, if he's going to send something like this, it's for the Schnozzcast. I don't mind. I'd probably change.
It is for the Schnozzcast, but it was with love and affection that he made, and I think that would look fantastic hanging right over my toilet.
Oh, well, there you go.
Someone named Phil. Again, your frat brother doing a nice thing for you. Totally unappreciated. By clarifying.
I never met him. I likely probably voted against him. We talked about this.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good, Todd. Appreciate your support. And with that, that's Schnozzcast of the week. On behalf of Cory, Nick, and Todd, this is Bob saying goodbye. We'll see you next weekend. See you next episode.